Brandon Cox, Senior PR Manager for Konami Digital Entertainment.
So this is a really big year for Konami. We've got the new Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2 game coming out. What can you say about the plot or titles of that?
Oh, so we're really excited. This is the first time we're showing Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2 to the public. And what the really cool thing is it is a continuation of Lords of Shadow 1 and Lords of Shadow Mirror of Fate. But what's really cool, for the first time ever, you're actually playing as Dracula. So the most iconic vampire of all time, you'll be able to play as him.
Awesome. And what are the special features of the games that players can look forward to?
Well, one of the really unique things, they took a lot of feedback from Mirror of Shadow 1 and from Mirror of Fate, and they've introduced new combat techniques, both close quarter and long distance attack, and also brought in a lot of different combos and given a mastery system to the combos that incentivizes and rewarded players for not just doing button mashing, but taking the time out to actually learn combos and actually master the art of using your weapons, because you have a whole lot of different weapons and choices to do combat. So they want to give players a lot of different layers to how they can fight enemies.
So we've got Metal Gear Solid 5 coming out, which has been long awaited. What can you tell us about the new game?
Can't tell you very much. I cannot tell you very much. We're very excited. We just announced Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, and it's coming to Xbox One soon after launch.
And how was it working with Jack Bauer himself?
Oh, so I didn't work with him personally. Hideo Kojima, who is the leader of our studio, had worked with him. But we're excited. Kiefer Sutherland has been announced as the voice of the game, and we're really excited. It's a new chapter for Metal Gear Solid, and we think fans of the franchise will be pleasantly surprised. New engine, a brand new engine too as well.
That's awesome. Can you expand upon that at all?
I can't tell you too much. We just announced it, so I can't give you all the secrets. Mr. Kojima can in the future day.
And then finally, with Pro Evolution Soccer 2014, we've got that coming out. What can players look forward to as sports fans?
Sports fans, for Pro Evolution Soccer 2014, what the team did is honed in on 6 key features. So they're looking at, it's called the core, the heart, it's called mass, true ball tech, player ID, and one-to-one. And each of those basically wants to take in the whole emotion of soccer in different ways. So one of the key things with true ball tech is letting players control the ball both when they have control of it and when they're kicking it, and using a brand new physics engine that's also a part of the Fox engine that Hideo Kojima built to introduce a whole new way to play football. And they also are bringing in different elements of the heart of football to where they want to bring emotion into it. So if you're playing really bad, you're going to hear boos from the crowd. You're going to see people leaving the stands. All the different hallmarks that make football the biggest game in the world, we're trying to bring it and encapsulate and make an authentic experience on the home console.
And we do have the World Cup coming up in 2014,
yes,
so that's
Brazil.
Yes, we're looking forward to that. Yes, my uncle.
Oh, very cool, very cool.
So what kind of teams can we expect? Like what lineups, and is anything customizable as far as that goes?
So we have some announcements coming, but we are happy to announce that we have a couple Libertadores slices out of South America. We have twin teams out of Brazil, like Santos, Corinthians, and who else do we have? I just believe like that. We have Corinthians, we have Santos, and we have Palmeiras. So we have a lot of teams in the region. Latin America is a huge, huge region for early soccer. We're the first game to actually sell 1 million units in Latin America. So that's a really important market for us, and we're constantly making investments. We have local narration in Brazil. We have in Brazilian Portuguese. We have local narrations in Spanish, local narrations in Argentinian Spanish, Chilean Spanish, all whole nine.